Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Hello everybody, and welcome here inside the Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium, home of the Bobcats. It's middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network as the visiting Riverside Rebels of Basin, Manderson, and Hyattville visit the Thermopolis Bobcats. It's Bighorn Conference basketball on TBSN. Before we get started, I'd like to remind you today's game brought to you by Kirby Consulting, Thermopolis Basketball Club, and Liam Hayes' Little House of Quilting. Also, would like to give a little disclaimer. Riverside, to the best of our knowledge, is bringing their A team. The Bobcats have their B teams playing in this game. The A team just got done playing against Cody. Thermopolis C team will play the Riverside B team. So, why? I don't know. Ask the ADs. I think Riverside is probably more than capable of playing against their A guys. But you know what? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it'll be, I don't know. The Riverside Rebels, formerly the Basin Bobcats back in the day, if you know, you know. Of course, when they built the Riverside School, I don't know if they built it or if they just converted it, but tip off and we're underway. Dawson McLean tips it with the 22 of Jack Olmstead, and we're underway here. It's the Riverside Rebels wearing the black uniforms and the red numbering. They'll be moving right to left. Bobcats wearing their home whites with the purple lettering. They'll be moving left to right, or left to right. Rebels will get the ball back here. Again, Rebels wearing black, Bobcats wearing white. I know our scoreboard has the red colors, but to be fair, everybody else that's from Riverside is wearing red today. So ball is loose. Talon Owsley picks it up. Now, what we've learned over the past couple of weeks since the season started, right, that this B team is absolutely dangerous. Hoyt Pyle lets it fly. That one's up no good. But blowout wins over Grable. Blowout win over Shoshone. That one was 62-5. They've been going toe to toe with some tough teams. We know that a couple of the B guys go to the 7th graders, and some of them played on the 8th grade B team as well, and had a blowout win against Lovell. That one on the left side. Talon Owsley draws first blood. It's up and in, 2-0. 4:57 to play here in the first quarter of this B game. Riverside trails 2-0. Jackson Longshore looks to dip it back out. No, down right side. That is Longshore. That one's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Dawson McLean. Hoyt Pyle sets up at the volleyball line. He'll go left side to Owsley. Owsley now left side to Braxton DeLay. DeLay will go right side now to Jackson Skelton. Skelton pump fakes, goes right side. Hoyt Pyle up top. Now tries to give it into Owsley. It's tipped and stolen away. Sawyer Triplett, the 7th grader, on the takeaway. Loses control of the ball. It's going to come right on back to the Bobcats. Hoyt Pyle with it. Takes the jump shot from the free throw line. Up and in. Hoyt Pyle for 2. Up past the timeline through the first couple of minutes in this one. Ball is loose. Pyle tries to keep it in, and that's going to go out of bounds. Looks like it's going to stay with, or it's going to come back to the Rebels here. 3:54 to play in the first quarter. In case you're just tuning in, beats B game. Our thing says B game, but honestly, we probably should have just called it the A game. This is Riverside's A team versus Thermopolis B team. But as far as we're concerned, this is basically a fresh new game. Cody was playing in the A game against the Bobcats, but I guess if we're going by host rules, it probably would be, or house rules, I guess it probably would be the B game. So DeLay lets it fly. That one's up and no good. Dawson McLean on the rebound. One dribble, gives it back up to Owsley. Owsley loses control. Now Dawson McLean. It's up, and it's going to roll off. And the second chance point rebounded there by McLean. Spits it back out to Skelton, who took that last shot. Talon Owsley with it on the volleyball line. On the eye of the Bobcat. He'll move to the left side. DeLay, right side now to Skelton. He'll drive left. Takes the shot, and it's rejected. I think that was 23. I think that was number 22, actually. Jack Olmstead on the rejection for Riverside. Ball is loose, though. Riverside's playing fantastic defense, but the offense has been putrid so far this opening for a couple of moments. Just being frank. There's been a lot of mistakes made by the Riverside Rebels on the offensive side of the ball. Defense, like I said, though, near flawless so far. 2:49 to go here. Riverside with the ball again. They've had a handful of possessions today. 15 with it on the near side. This is Nick Riley, the 8th grader, the only 8th grader on the, or that is a lie. He's not the only 8th grader on this roster. Skip pass over to the near side. That's the 45 of Sawyer Triplett, and out of bounds it goes. Yeah, Riverside's playing like an A team right now, though. They are really clamping down on the Bobcat B team. That's going to be something that these guys are going to have to figure out a way around. Force down on the right side. That one's up no good. Hoyt Pyle, 4-0. It is a soccer score here in Thermopolis. Out of bounds. It goes back to the, nope, it'll stay right where it's at with the Cats. I think this is Bryce this is Bryce Garrison coming back in, or coming into the game here. He's going to inbound. Hoyt Pyle going to let it fly. Can't get it to go. Dallas Flores on the rebound. Nope, they're going to call the jump ball. 2:15 to go. What is going on with the clock today? I think I've been pressing the button and they're just not getting the clock started. Up past the timeline. At the volleyball line, tries to pass up to the elbow. A little bit of a risky pass to Jack Olmstead. Olmstead trying to drive through, down the right side, up and in. Realistically, probably should have been called a double dribble there, but that is a really good move by Olmstead to get in there for the first points of the game for the Rebs. Right side, here comes Dallas Flores. Right side, up, in, and a foul. Well, check. Wait, hold on. Yes, it is a foul. So that is going to be Flores' first basket of the game. The foul was committed by Sawyer Triplett. The 7th grader will pick up his first personal foul. First team foul for the Riverside Rebels. Shot on its way. It's up and it's no good off the back iron. Offensive rebound by Hoyt Pyle. He tries to get it up over Olmstead. That one's up no good. Rebounded by Pyle. Bryce Garrison going to try for it. That one's up and no good. Rebounded by the 31 of Kaysen Nyberg. Again, you're going to see some of those Danish, Norwegian-derived names. There's a lot of those in southern Bighorn County that we've learned over the past couple of years doing this. Basin and Burlington are pretty heavy on the Danish names especially. 1:22 to go. And now here comes Hoyt Pyle with it up past the timeline. Tries to skip over to Jackson, let's say Skelton. That one's up no good. I don't know where I got Sawyer from. That jump ball looks to be the case down there. It'll benefit the Bobcats. Flores will go into inbound for Thermop. Flores wide open. Hoyt Pyle can't get it to go. Great defensive rebound there by Jackson Longshore. And a wide open shot on its way on the shot by Olmstead. That one's up and it's in. And I believe that might have been possibly Theodore Powell. Or check that. Jackson Longshore might have been on the bucket there. That one's up no good. Ball loose. And they're going to try to rip it away, and a foul. So they're going to call a hold here, it looks like, on the Rebels. That is the 24 of Jackson Longshore getting nabbed for the holding call. 37 seconds to go here in the first quarter of the B game. It's the Riverside Rebels and the Thermopolis Bobcats. Riverside A versus Thermopolis B. Shot clock disabled. 30 seconds to go. Here they go up past the timeline. 24 with it. This is Longshore. He'll have it on the volleyball attack line. Gives it up to Olmstead. Now left side shot on its way up. No good by Nick Riley. 16 seconds to go. And the thing is for the Bobcats, they're not going to be able to run away from this Riverside A team forever. Ball is no good there. That is going to be picked up by the Rebels. 3, 2, 1. Longshore lets it fly, not even close. And that is going to bring an end to the first quarter here in this B game. The Riverside A team trailed to the Bobcat B team 4-6 here. We're going to take a quick breather. We'll be right back. You're watching middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network. The future of the Bobcats here on the Voice of the Bobcats. Bobcat B game will return when we come back here in just a moment. Here's a word from Thermopolis Basketball Club.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Like talking back here inside of Thermopolis Middle School, home of the Bobcats. Well, the A team's undefeated season came to an end against the Cody Bronx, but the B team are still alive and well, at least as far as we know. Don't know how the 7th graders did against Lovell and Worland, but up on the elbow. Olmsted kicks it out, pump fakes, they'll drive right side. Shot is on its way up, no good. Rebounded there by Braxton DeLay. And the Riverside student section, I guess, getting into it here. Dips it left side. Dawson McLean gets rid of it. Shot on its way for Garrison. It's up no good. It'll be a jump ball. It will benefit the Bobcats. And a home game starting to feel like a road game here for the Bobcats with the Riverside fans getting into it. Garrison on the shot. It's up and it's no good. Ball is kept inbounds. Dawson McLean with a little bit of help. And now here comes Talon Owsley with it. He'll have it on the nose of the Bobcat. Bobcats will try to reset. They'll drive into the paint, kicks it out. Talon Owsley onto the free throw line. Dips underneath to Dallas Flores. Shot on its way, no good. Dawson McLean up and a jump ball. This time it will be Riverside that will benefit off the possession arrow. Rebels will try to get this one down court. 5:06 to go in the second quarter. And trying to pass it back up to the far side. Riverside's been struggling offensively today. And Braxton DeLay on the takeaway. Talon Owsley with it in the backcourt. Up to the far side. This is going to be DeLay with it. He'll move to his right side. Owsley, he's going to let it fly. This one's up and can't get it to go. Great rebound by DeLay. Now here comes Dawson McLean. McLean kicks it back out. DeLay lets it fly. Kick, go! 3! That's number 31, 7th grader Braxton DeLay on the three-pointer to get the Bobcats up to a 5-point lead. Their biggest of the day so far. Left side, now here comes the 24 of Jackson Longshore. He'll try to drive inside. On the move! How did he get that to go? Longshore with an impressive bucket. That's a highlight reel play there by the Rebels 7th grader. Owsley, right side. Here comes DeLay. DeLay kicks out to Flores. He'll drive once, and now here comes Dawson McLean. He'll kick it back out. Here comes Garrison. Now kicks it out. Now here comes Owsley. Baseline drive. Owsley. Other side of the bucket. No good. Rebounded by Dallas Flores. Garrison tries to drive inside. He'll kick it out to Owsley instead. Owsley up top. Now DeLay. He'll let it fly. Can't get the three to go. I think if it was just a little bit more inside the white box there, that probably would have gone in. They'll drive inside here. Here comes the 22 of Jack Olmsted. Olmsted loses the ball. Loose on the far side. The jump ball coming up, and it will benefit the Bobcats. And it's a battle between the Riverside student section and the Thermopolis cheer squad. And, well, I do like this atmosphere, though, I got to say. Jackson Skelton dips inside. Here comes Hoyt Pyle, left side. It's up, no good. Dawson McLean on the rebound. McLean being hounded by Rebels. And the guns are firing for the Riverside Rebels. Here they go, left side. It's going to be Hoyt Pyle. Shot is up, and a foul. 2 shots coming up. 2:48 to go here in the second quarter. Bobcats not letting the Riverside student section get in their head here. Two shots coming up. Pyle with the shot. It's up off the back iron, no good. Shot on its way for Pyle, and he'll get that second one to fall. Bobcats break into doubles here in the second. Here comes Jackson Longshore with it up past the timeline. Up top, he'll let it fly. Three-pointer no good. Rebounded by Dawson McLean. Underhands it now to Jackson Skelton. And Riverside has not done the greatest job today rebounding. Defensively, I guess it's been okay, but the Bobcats have been out-rebounding them both offensively and defensively. Dawson McLean on the shot, and it looks like a little too much contact for the Zebras' liking there. Dawson McLean will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. And that foul for back-to-back fouls is going to be Jack Olmstead on his second personal foul. Shot on its way. It's up and it's through for McLean. It's also the second team foul for the Rebels. I think they only have 3 fouls total as a team in this game. That's pretty good. Definitely keeping you away from the bonus and giving the Bobcats more, guaranteed free throws. That one's up and a great rebound, but that one's going to be stolen right back. No, it will not. Well, actually, check that. It will. Well, it won't be a rebound, but it will go back to the Rebels. Up past the timeline here. 24 with it. Longshore. Loses control of the ball. It's going to be a 2-on-1. Bobcats get it away. Talon Owsley. Owsley moves to his right. Passes right. Now here comes Pyle. Pyle driving to the right side. On the move. It's up and it's no good. And Elam Epperson on the rebound. Where'd he come from? Now Hoyt Pyle with it. Pyle moving in up top. He'll drive, kicks it out to Skelton, I think mostly against his will. Now back up top here to Talon Owsley. 1:46 to go in the half. Owsley on the volleyball line. Oh, and he gets it stolen away. I'm surprised they didn't call a travel there. Don't think they really needed to because Nick Riley, the 8th grader, got in there and got his hands on it. Raccoon pause here for the Rebels, which is funny because I think, wouldn't these guys be hunting raccoons as a hat? That one's up and a foul. No, that's 10 sleep that would kill raccoons for the hat, huh? I mean, the logo literally has a raccoon hat on it. 1:22 to go here. And while we're on the topic of hats, I got to say, Riverside's logo got a nice looking 10-gallon hat there. Off the front of the rim, no good. By the way, taking the free throws, we got distracted by a talk of raccoon hats. Jack Olmstead, the 8th grader, taking the shots for 2. He missed his first one. Second one on its way. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Jackson Skelton, who I guess we shouldn't be surprised. Skelton has been a consistently fantastic rebounder for the B team and when he gets some minutes in the A game as well. He didn't get any playing time in that A game today, but I think they were just saving him for this. He came so close to getting player of the game in 10 sleep, but he was just barely outshined. I do hate that I do have to pick one person because there are multiple players that contributed to that win in 10 sleep last week. And it does break my heart seeing players a little disappointed that they don't get the certificate. Back up to the volleyball line. Now here comes the 24 of Jackson Longshore. This one's up for 2, and it's up no good. Hoyt Pyle on the rebound. 38 seconds to go. Here they go back up top. Shot clock disabled. Shot on its way. That was Owsley. Here comes Epperson on the rebound. That one's up no good. And who got the rebound there? I think I saw a 45. If so, that was Sawyer Triplett. That was, in fact, Triplett on the rebound. And he's going to put it up. That one's up, no good. Offensive rebound there for Gavin Volin, is that how you say that? 11 seconds to go. Scouting left side, Pyle driving down the left side, loses the ball, it's out of bounds, and it's going to go back to the Rebels. 11-6, it's a 5-point game. 4, 3, 2, 1. And they will not get a shot off before the buzzer. Jackson Longshore will hold on to it, and that's going to conclude the first half of this one. We're halfway through our coverage of middle school basketball, and we're halfway through the coverage of this B game. We'll be back here in just a moment. You're watching middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network. Riverside Rebels paying us a visit. It's a battle of Highway 789. 11-6, Bobcats on top at the half. You're watching middle school boys basketball on TBS and the future of the Bobcats here on the Voice of the Bobcats. Bit of a shorter halftime this time, 5 minutes on the board. We'll be back in that amount of time. Here's a word from Thermopolis Basketball Club.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network. Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Like talking back here inside of Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium, home of the Bobcats. The third quarter about to get underway here in this one as the Thermopolis Bobcats take on the Riverside Rebels. It is middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network, brought to you by Kirby Consulting, your elite oil field professional since 2014, proudly serving the Rockies and Western Plains. Also brought to you by Thermopolis Basketball Club and Leah May's Little House of Quilting, proud sponsors of Two Basins Sports Network. Well, it was a good start to the a good start to the game here in this B game. We're halfway through our middle school coverage for today. Tomorrow we'll be live from Hot Springs County High School as the Thermopolis Bobcats welcome in the Big Piney Punchers for some Class 2A West action. And then on Saturday we're heading down to Lander for 8th grade basketball as the Thermopolis Bobcats take on both the Riverton Spartans and the Lander Sabres, a meet-up between these two teams, which I think started last year. Owsley moves to his left side. Owsley having a little bit of trouble there and very aggressive defense. They're going to call a foul, actually, though, on Sawyer Triplett. And the Riverside fans wanted a backcourt violation there. DeLay will toss it into Pyle. Pyle with it. He'll go left side to DeLay. DeLay with it. He'll move right side. And, got swatted there by the 22, but he'll give it up now. Here comes Pyle. Kicks it out to McLean. McLean kicks it back out. Now this is Braxton DeLay. He'll drive into the paint. Kicks it out. Skelton now to Owsley. Owsley now left side. Pyle. He'll drive inside. Now kicks back out to Owsley at the three-point line. He'll come back into the baseline. That is out of bounds and back to the Rebels. That's kind of been the story of this game throughout the course of that first half. A lot of offensive stifling in that first half. The defense has done the heavy lifting for both the black and the white. Right side here comes the 31 of Kaysen Nyberg. Kaysen Nyberg, I meant to say. That is going to be taken back away. Skelton down the right side. It's up, and it's in. The rim was a little stubborn on that one, but it goes through. On the volleyball line. They'll pick up the dribble. This is Longshore. He's going to look to get rid of it to the right side. Now here comes Kaysen Nyberg. Nyberg has to chase it back up to the volleyball line. Now here comes the 15 of Nick Riley. Ball is loose. This should be it's going to be taken away. Jackson Skelton on the far side. Skelton, right side, pushes through now, goes up to Dawson McLean. Kicks it back out. Here comes Pyle. Pyle back up to Talon Owsley at the volleyball line. Owsley almost got the over and back call on that last play. Here comes Braxton DeLay. He'll try to dip it into Jackson Skelton, and it's a football field down there with the hit that just happened down in the paint. Out of bounds. It looks like it's going to go back to the Rebels. I don't know who it was, but I saw a Rebel take a bit of a nasty fall inside underneath the basket. On the nose of the Bobcat, he'll look to go left side. Tries the pass up to the 15 of Nick Riley. Now he'll drive through the paint. Stifled. That one's up underneath the bucket. It goes out of bounds. It will go back to the Bobcats. They'll toss it in. Hoyt Pyle with it. 3:50 still to play here in this third quarter of this B game, which will amount to about 9 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Talon Owsley to go here in the wing. He'll go up to Dawson McLean. It's up and a foul. McLean is going to go to free throw land. I think this will be the second team foul here for the Rebs. Yes, it will. Foul is going to get charged to Kaysen Nyberg for his first personal foul. Shot on its way. It's up and it's no good. McLean had a couple of free throws in that first half, but we've got one checking in, number 32. Caleb Christofferson checking into the game for Riverside. I do believe he's coming on to replace. Actually, didn't see who he's replacing. I think he's replacing Riley. That one's going to be rebounded by the Rebs. And Riverside is going to finally use a timeout here, their first one of the ball game. We're going to take a quick breather. We'll be right back. You're watching middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Talking back here, it is middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network. The future of the Bobcats here on the voice of the Bobcats. Up to the left side, just barely got by Owsley, and now it's Braxton DeLay on the takeaway. 3:20 still to go here in the third quarter. Up into the left side, Dawson McLean into the paint, underhands it now. This is going to be DeLay, goes right side to Owsley. He'll take one dribble and jump stop, back it to DeLay. He'll try to get, oh, it pops out. And now Riverside trying to take advantage. It looks like it's going to probably be a foul, I believe, on Skelton, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, his second personal foul. First team foul for the Bobcats. Getting ready to toss it in will be Caleb Christofferson. Looks like Dallas Flores and Bryce Garrison checking into the game. I think Elam Epperson's out onto the floor there as well. They'll toss this in underneath. Down the right side, he has room to go. It's up and it's no good. Rolls off the left side. And a bit off the cuff on the shot at the 31. Now here comes the rebound by Caleb Christofferson. He'll drive, it's tipped. And now tipped again by Pyle. And now DeLay was trying to get in there and get it, the takeaway. And now Braxton DeLay is going to toss it in. DeLay will toss this in. Here comes Pyle. 2:37 to play in the third quarter, or in the third. Why does it say fourth quarter? It is the third. Ball is loose up into the volleyball line. Now here comes Pyle. Dips it into the right side. And stolen back away by the Rebels. And now Braxton DeLay on the takeaway. He'll come down the right side. Has a lane, and it's out of bounds. Back out to the Bobcats, though. 2:16 to go. And we have a timeout again, this time by the Bobcats. So we're going to take a quick breather. We'll be right back. You're watching middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network. Future of the Bobcats here on the voice of the Bobcats. Bobcats up 13-6 here at home, trying to keep the undefeated season going.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Like to welcome you back here inside of Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium, home of the Bobcats. Also, hats off to the TMS cheer squad for making these games a lot more of an experience here for Cats and Rebels fans, and also Bronx fans who were here earlier today. Up to the far side, shot on its way for Pyle, off no good, off the timeout. And Bryce Garrison will chase it down for the O-Reb. Here comes Braxton DeLay. Go down the right side, it's Elam Epperson that's stolen away. Christofferson on the takeaway for Riverside. Up past the timeline they go, up into the wing, now moving to his left side. This is the 24 of Longshore. Longshore picks up the dribble and stolen away. DeLay down the right side, and it's up and it's in. And DeLay catching fire here in this third quarter. Rebels to the right side here. I think the Union's coming here. The Rebels are really struggling here in this second half so far. They're about to go down by 10 or maybe 11. We do have another timeout. So what is it for now? So it appears to be Riverside calling the timeout. Their second timeout called here. We're not going to go to commercial. We're just going to keep you ad-free here for this timeout. 30-second timeout for the Riverside Rebels. You're watching middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network. The future of the Bobcats here on the voice of the Bobcats. 15-6, Cats up top. Cats on top. Like talking back here, it is middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network. Future of the Bobcats on the voice of the Bobcats. B game about ready to get back underway. The Riverside A team and the Thermopolis B team. Down the left side onto the baseline. They'll move up to the corner, and it's tipped and stolen away. Garrison fakes him out, up and in on the right side. Garrison for his first bucket. Did you see that? He faked out the Rebel defender and was able to get a clearer shot. Now down to the right side, one-on-one with Epperson. It's up and it's no good. He'll try to get that one up, no good. He'll swat it back. And now here comes Braxton DeLay on the rebound. Less than a minute to go in the third. 17-6. They'll toss up. Hoyt Pyle, three! 20-6 here. Bobcats break into the 20s now. The lead starting to grow. It's not the Shoshone game all over again, but it is definitely been a good showing for the Cats here tonight. Second quarter, though, more so. They struggled in that first half. Riverside kept it close. We got an injured Rebel. So, looks like he got checked in the chest there. So they're going to send in a sub for him, number 22. Jack Olmstead going to come in to replace him, and he is coming off the floor. Again, might have just gotten the wind knocked out of him there. That is Jackson Longshore, the injured Rebel on the floor. Number 15 checking in, Nick Riley. He's going to come on for another person on the floor. Now Rebels got 6. No, never mind. They're going to take off. So Sawyer Triplet's going to take a bit of a rest here. Yeah, he got hit pretty good on the side there. I think hopefully he'll be all right. Olmstead on the shot, up and in, fresh into the game, and he's been the Rebels' best asset today. 25 seconds to go. Hoyt Pyle left side to DeLay. Pump fakes. He'll drive up to the elbow. Kicks it back out. Here comes Garrison. Right side shot on its way. No good. Rebounded by Epperson. Epperson has had a good game today rebounding. Dallas Flores a little too high on the shot. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, it's stolen away by DeLay. Pyle's not going to get it off in time, and he's not even going to try to. That's going to be the end of the third quarter here. Good Lord. I think I scored the wrong team. Where the heck? Okay, so there we go. Scores fixed on our scoreboard now. 20-8 is your score at the end of 3. We'll be right back. You're watching middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network. The finale to the B game coming up right after this. And then after that, we have some C team action for you on Two Basins Sports Network. The future of the Bobcats here on the voice of the Bobcats. We'll be back for the fourth and final quarter.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Like talking back here, fourth and final quarter here in this B game. C game coming up right after this between the Rebels and the Bobcats. Riverside paying us a 2-game visit. And for some reason, our A team's not playing their A team, but you know how it is. But I think maybe that's a good idea because the B team currently up 20-8. Tries to pass back to Dallas Flores, and it's stolen back away. 22 with it now onto the right side. He's going to try to get away from there. That's Jack Olmstead. He'll go up to the 45 of Sawyer. Triplet, it's up and it's in. And it's still a 10-point game here in this one. Thermopolis on top, 20-10. Braxton DeLay, pump fakes, goes to his right side. Now here comes Jackson Skelton, now up to Talon Owsley. Owsley to the corner now. Dawson McLean takes it, it's up, it's no good. Great rebound by Flores, that one's up and a foul. And Dallas Flores, this has kind of been a somewhat of a breakout game for this young man. He's done fantastic tonight. 22-10 appears to be the score, excuse me. Shot on its way for Flores. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Olmstead. Reminds me of an act that banned alcohol. Was that the Olmstead act or was that something else? Jump ball, and it's going to be coming back the other way. Toss in. Here comes Owsley. Owsley on the volleyball line. He'll pump fake. Passes to his left side to DeLay. DeLay will dribble once here. Now back up to Dallas Flores. Now to the corner to Owsley. He'll drive down the right side. Picks up the dribble. Now underhands it back up to DeLay. Pump fakes. DeLay slings it over up top to Flores, and now here comes DeLay. DeLay pump fakes again, up to the corner. Holds it over. Now here comes Owsley. Owsley picks up the dribble, gives it inside. Skelton, he'll try to force his way through. And Skelton gives it back up to DeLay, now up to the 15 of, good Lord, who is that? Sorry, Skelton, meant to say, I'm sorry, I don't know why I had a brain fart there, but Dallas Flores with it on the left side. Flores kicks it back up. DeLay now right side to McLean, and it's forced out of bounds. I think Olmstead had a hand on it. It'll stay with the Bobcats. And now here comes Flores with it. Flores now up to Skelton. Skelton trying to fight his way through. Owsley tries to pick up the pieces. Now Flores to salvage the play. He gives up now to Jackson Skelton. Skelton kicks it out. Flores, left side now to DeLay. Now left side to Owsley. Jump stop. 3 on its way. It's up. It's no good. Rebound by DeLay. It's up and a foul. And good offensive rebound there by Braxton DeLay. He's been on top of that all day. Shot on its way, and DeLay up and through. Shot on its way, it's up and it's no good. They'll still try to chase it down here. Out of bounds it goes. 3:48 left to go on the clock. 3:48, 23-10. In case you're just now tuning in, I meant to say Braxton DeLay up there on that last basket. He's going to line it up. Can't get it to go. He does have a 3 in this game. Talon Owsley with it behind the volleyball line, and they're going to call the reach here. And it looks like Riverside's going to use a timeout. They're down to their last 2 We're going to take a quick breather. We'll be right back. You're watching middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network. The future of the Bobcats here on the Voice of the Bobcats. 23-10. It's a football score here in Thermopolis. We'll be back for the resuming of this fourth quarter.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Thanks for welcoming back here inside of Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium, home of the Bobcats. It's middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network, brought to you by Kerber Consulting, Thermopolis Basketball Club, and Leah Mays Little House of Quilting. Well, we are just 3 minutes and 41 seconds away from the conclusion of this B game. The C game coming up right after this, the Riverside B team and the Thermopolis C team on Two Basins Sports Network. Jackson Skelton all by his lonesome. He'll go for the skip pass up to Dallas Flores. Flores left side, a risky pass to delay. Now here comes Jackson Skelton, loses the ball, and it's picked up. I think that was Nick Riley that picked it up there for the Rebels. Now here comes Olmstead. Olmstead and the foul. So Riverside's gonna have an inbound coming up here as the Bobcats will rack up their first personal. The number 15 of Jackson Skelton called for it. Hoyt Pyle, Bryce Garrison, and Elam Epperson checking into the game for the Bobcats as Skelton, McLean, and Flores will come off the floor. They'll toss it up here. 31 of Kaysen Nyberg, sorry. Olmstead, right side on its way, up and in. And Jack Olmstead has been the key piece tonight for the Rebels, for this Rebels A team. Shot on its way from Pyle. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Epperson and a foul. So they're going to nab the Rebels on a push foul, it looks like. Number 45, Sawyer Triplett, racking up his 4th personal foul. He's 1 away from a foul out. And tossed in, not the greatest pass in the world. It's taken back, but a good job by the Rebels for getting in there on that baseline. Left side, bounce pass to the right as Owsley tries to hound him, and I think they're going to get Owsley on a foul. Yeah, they are. Owsley with his first personal foul. Do we have yet another timeout? Yes, we do. Ugh. So Riverside will use their 4th timeout of the ball game. They have 1 left. We're going to take a quick breather. We'll be right back. You're watching middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
30-second timeout. We're back underway here in Thermopolis for the resuming of this B game. Thermopolis Bobcats and Riverside Rebels. Riverside using their 4th timeout. They're down to their final 1. Coming up after this, it is the C team on Two Basins Sports Network. This one should be a tight contest between the Rebels and the Bobcats in that C game. I fully expect this to be a bit of a battle. Elam Epperson on the takeaway. He'll go right side to Garrison. 1 dribble, now back up to Pyle. 1 minute away from our Thermopolis Basketball Club player of the game. Delay now right side up to Owsley. Owsley trying to get rid of it. He'll move to his left side. Owsley loses it, coughs it up to the 15 of Nick Riley, who's gotten a lot of steals tonight for the Rebs. Pulling up from Olmstead. That one's up no good. He'll grab his own rebound. That one's up no good. 3rd time's the charm. Nope. And 4th time's the charm. Well, this time he'll kick it out on the elbow. That one's up no good. And after 4 shots, Bobcats finally get the defensive rebound. Right side up to Owsley. Owsley moves to his left side. Now up under the volleyball line he goes. On the scruff of the neck of the Bobcat. Passes right side to Delay. Delay pump fakes, trying to get the offense going. Now here comes Pyle. 1:49 to go. Ooh, they're going to call a foul here. Never mind, they're not going to call it. Well, I think they might call a foul, but the Bobcats did call a timeout in the process there. We'll take another quick breather, and we'll be right back. So a 60-second timeout this time for the Bobcats. Your Thermopolis Basketball Club player of the game will be coming up shortly after this.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
I'd like to welcome you back. Bobcats using their second timeout. You're watching middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network. Glad to have you all with us here. Riverside Rebels and the Thermopolis Bobcats, brought to you by Thermopolis Basketball Club, Leah Mays Little House Quilting, and Kirby Consulting, proud partners of Two Basins Sports Network. And now here comes Hoyt Pyle, dips it inside, left side, Braxton Delay, pulls up, it's up, no good. Rebounded, and that one's up in a foul. You know what, there's 1:37 left, but I think now's a good time to deliver your Thermopolis Basketball Club player of the game. That is going to go to Braxton Delay of the Thermopolis Bobcats. Honorable mentions today include... Who the hell is screaming over there? Okay. But anyway, I forgot. I lost my train of thought because of that. Honorable mentions today include... Honorable mentions today include Elam Epperson, Dawson McLean, Dallas Flores, absolutely. Epperson, second shot coming up. By the way, the Bobcats are into the bonus. Olmsted on the rebound. He'll toss it up the court, down on the middle of the floor. That one's up. Elam Epperson on the rebound, and they'll call the foul. Thermopolis will get the ball back. I think I pressed the button that I shouldn't have while I was writing down the player of the game. 1:29 still to play. Bonus for the Bobcats, by the way. I don't know what is going on. So, Bobcats going to get the free throws again. Elam Epperson's going to have at least another. Shot on its way. Epperson misses. So he's going to get 2 more free throws here. I think he might have gotten fouled. I think I just wasn't paying good enough attention there. So Epperson's second shot on its way. It's up, and it's no good there. Won't get either of them to fall. Epperson will, though, try to go for his offensive rebound, but that's going to go out of bounds, too. 1:26 to go. By the way, honorable mentions for the Riverside Rebels include Jack Olmsted, as well as Sawyer Triplett, and also Jackson Longshore. Those are your honorable mentions today for the Riverside Rebels. Talon Owsley on the takeaway, and he'll cross the plane to the sideline there. And they'll try to toss this one back in. 1:19 to go. It's stolen back away. Here comes Talon Owsley. Owsley past the timeline. And he'll move back up. He switches to his right hand. Good ball handling there by the number 2. He'll go left side now to Hoyt Pyle. Pyle moves to his left. He'll drive inside, kicks it out. Bryce Garrison underhands it now to Pyle. Pyle moves to his left, kicks it back out. Garrison lets it fly. It's up and it's no good. Caleb Christofferson on the rebound for Riverside. 50 seconds to go in the game. Shot on its way, on the move. It's up and it's no good. Braxton Delay on the rebound. Hoyt Pyle's going to bring this one back up the timeline. 40 seconds to play. Garrison looking for a shot. He'll kick it back out. Delay right side to Pyle. Shot clock disabled here in this B game. And that's going to be a foul here as Hoyt Pyle, as he tried to move to the right side, looks like he might have drawn a little bit of contact off the 15 of Nick Riley. He'll collect his first personal. Hoyt Pyle going to the line to shoot 2 off the bonus. Now the 7th team foul for the Rebels. First one's up and it's no good. Shot on its way for Pyle. That one's up and it's no good. Out of bounds it goes. Only bleeds 1 second off the clock there. It will be Rebel ball. Nick Riley will toss this one in. One more time. Braxton DeLay of the Thermopolis Bobcats, your player of the game. Shot on its way and got it. Get that to go. I think that was number 32, Christofferson, on the shot there. Gets up, Elam Epperson now to the corner. Bryce Garrison thinks better of the 3. He'll switch to his left, passes underneath. Elam Epperson, where'd he come from? That one's up, it's no good. Braxton DeLay with it. Will he get one more shot off? Nope, they'll just let this one bleed out. 23-14, that is going to conclude the B game. Braxton DeLay, your player of the game. Thermopolis Bobcats take down the Riverside Rebels 23-14. That's not all we got for you, though. C game is coming up right after this. They're going to put, I want to say 5 minutes up on the board. Let's see how much they put up. But either way, it's not going to be that much time. We're going to deliver this certificate down there, and then we're going to get back up here quickly for the start of this C game. For those who have tuned in only for the B game, we thank you so much for watching. Everyone else, stick around. C game coming up after this, the Riverside B team and the Thermopolis A team on Two Basins Sports Network. The future of the Bobcats here on the Voice of Bobcats. 8 minutes have been put up on the board this time. But we're going to take a quick breather. We'll be right back. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thermopolis Bobcats take down the Riverside Rebels in the B game, 23-14.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network. Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Like welcoming back here inside of Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium, home of the Bobcats. It is middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network, the future of the Bobcats here on the Voice of the Bobcats. By the way, sponsorships, our sponsors, Kirby Consulting, Thermopolis Basketball Club, and Lee May's Little House of Quilting. Sponsorship, if you would like to add your name to that list of sponsors and supporters, get in contact with us, 307-388-9203. Or get in contact with us via email, twobasinssportsnetwork@gmail.com, are the best ways. However, the most convenient way probably would be Facebook, obviously. We've had a couple people reach out to us via Facebook that way. So Aiden Gray getting ready to tip it away with the 30 of Gavin Vallon, and we're going to get this one back underway. I think they're going to redo the tip-off. Oh, no, they're not. So it looks like it's going to be Riverside ball, so I guess I just am stupid. This one, I'm not so sure how this game will turn out. Bobcat C team's had a little bit of struggles this season. Shot on its way from 3. That one's up and 3. Number 13, Parker Kaye. Up to the near side, Grayson Living Good. Dribbles up to the elbow, through the paint, now to the left side, shot on its way, it's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Aiden Gray, bounce pass. And now back up to the one of Ralston. This one's tipped and stolen away, back down the other end of the 34 of Tyrell McWilliams. And now up to Kobe Winters. Down through the middle of the floor, that one's up and it's no good. Rebounded and stepped out a little bit there, but they're gonna leave it alone. Up to the near side, Winters. Winters looking for a man. Steps out with his right, now gives up back to Parker Kaye. And this was stolen away. Now here they go. Abel Cordingley down the right side, up no good. He's got to get a better target on that. Down the right side, shot on its way, it's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Aiden Gray. Why is my recording software freaking out here? I don't know what's overloading the encoder, but it's really ticking me off. We had some problems in Cody with some stream slowdowns because of that. Shot is up for Grayson Living Good. It's up and it's no good. When I go into Task Manager, it's probably something stupid like the Windows Update handler or some crap. That one's up and it's no good there for Riverside, number 34. And they're going to fall to the floor. And Grant Coates tried to get in there for the takeaway. It's still anybody's ball. Aiden Gray's going to come out of it with it. Down the left side, it's up and it's no good. Abel Cordingley trying to go for the O-Reb and the jump ball. It'll stay with the Bobcats. And also shout out there to Tyrell McWilliams for getting in there trying to rip it away too. Good aggression down there for the Rebels. Grant Coates will toss it in for the Bobcats. Tosses it in, right side, Cordingley lets it fly. It's up and it's no good. Zayden Ralston on the rebound. He'll try to chuck it up for 2. That one up a little too far away for him for his range. That one's going to go out of bounds. 3:59 to go here. We're going to let the clock just bleed out here. Up into the left wing, fakes out to the right. Now he'll go to his left. I believe this is Gavin Vallon with it. He'll kick it back up to the corner. Down the left side, shot on its way. It's up and it's through. I think that was, if I'm not mistaken, it was Kaye on that shot there for Riverside. Shot on its way for Gray. That one's up, no good. Coming to a jump stop is Abel Cordingley. He'll move to his left side. Backdoor now. Ooh, tried to go backdoor to Grayson Living Good, but it kind of got busted up there. Cordingley kicks it back up here to Coates. Now left side to Cordingley. He'll drive into the paint. Back turn. Pump fakes. Goes. That one's up and it's no good. Cordingley tries to grab the rebound. And now Aiden Gray with it. Gray backdoor now to Grayson Living Good. Shot on its way. Living Good draws the foul. That'll be 2 shots coming up for that 33. already halfway through the first quarter, if you can believe it here. The C games usually go by relatively quickly. Foul was committed by number 30, Gavin Vallon, the 8th grader, picking up his, or I don't know if it's Vallon or Vallon, picking up his first personal foul, first team foul for the Rebels. Shot on its way for Living Good, off the back iron, no good. Mass subs coming in here, wholesale subs coming in for Thermopolis once that free throw concludes. Looks like we got Sawyer Wilson, Michael South, Tristan Lee, and Archer Jenks coming in, and then Ben Farrell will replace Grayson Livinggood once this free throw concludes. Livinggood, shot on its way, and it's in. Well, it's a soccer score here, 5-1. Riverside up by 4 here with a three-pointer to start the game. They'll go right side up to Tyrell McWilliams. He'll drive up to the right wing. Kicks up left side now to Parker Kaye. Shot on its way. It's up and it's no good. And now the rebound by Archer Jenks. Up to the right side, Sawyer Wilson. He'll go left side. Michael South with it. South trying to swing out. He picked up his pivot there, but here comes Sawyer Wilson. Left side back up to Ben Farrell. Farrell thundering his way to the right side. It's up and it's through. Ben Farrell missed the game in 10 sleep because he did not attend a couple of practices prior to that game against the Pioneers, so that's why they were missing him. He did travel with the team. He was in 10 sleep, but he did not suit up. That one up and in for the 11 of Kobe Winters, but you could definitely tell that they were missing Farrell in that game against the Pioneers. Bobcats still won, but it was a lot closer than it should have been. Up top, Archer Jenks goes left side to Michael South, up into the left wing. He'll go back up now to Tristan Lee. Lee right side to Farrell. Farrell looking for an option. He'll give the skip pass up to Archer Jenks. Jenks one-on-one, picks up, spins out, takes the shot up, no good. And they'll volleyball it back up to the 13 of Parker Kaye. Down the left side, goes to the right side. That one's up, that one's in. And that is the number 30. You can't possibly miss him with that hair. Gavin Vallon on the basket there for Riverside. Archer Jenks with it to the left. He'll move to the left off of Michael South. Now Tristan Lay with it outside the practice key. Here comes Ben Farrell. Farrell backdoor now to Archer Jenks. Jenks taking the shot. It's on its way off the back iron. And I think they're going to get Sawyer Wilson on a foul. So Wilson's first personal. We got a couple checking in for Riverside. First one appears to be number 32. That is Caleb Christofferson. Second one is number 44, Ozzy Ortiz. 1:04 to go in the first quarter of this C game. Here comes number 13, Parker Kaye. He'll get it left side, shot on its way for Ortiz. It's up and it's no good. Michael South was the closest one in the vicinity, but it'll go out of bounds. It'll go back to the Bobcats. I think South is just going to take the inbound duties here. He'll come alongside the 42 of Archer Jenks. They'll set up. Here comes Lee with it. Less than a minute to go. Up top, Ben Farrell. He can shoot threes. He's a Nikola Jokic type. He's a big guy that can shoot. Farrell pulls up, takes the shot. It's up and it's no good. Almost got it to go. Archer Jenks on the offensive rebound. Shot clock disabled. Goes through the motion. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Wilson. Is he going to put it up? Yes, he is. Rebounded by Lee. That one's up, no good. Michael South on the O-Reb and a foul. They'll wave off the basket. It was a foul on the floor, but it's still a good attempt by Michael South to get a point on the board before the end of the quarter. Sawyer Wilson is going to inbound here for the Bobcats. Really good football player, by the way. Tristan Lee with it on the left side. On the text, takes the shot for three. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Ortiz. Stops up top. Riverside going right side. They got an open lane to the basket. Plugged up by Farrell. Ball is loose and out of bounds. It'll stay with Riverside. And they'll get ready to toss it in. 32 with it. This is Christopherson. Or no, that is not him, is it? Yeah, that was. And will they get one off in time? No, they will not. That is going to conclude the first quarter of this C game. Riverside Rebels lead 9-3 here as the Thermopolis Bobcats trail here in the C game. We'll be back for the start of the second quarter here in just a moment. Riverside Rebels, Thermopolis Bobcats on Two Basins Sports Network. We'll be back in less than a minute for the start of the second. In just a moment, here's a word from Thermopolis Basketball Club.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Right, talking back here, start of the second quarter. Riverside Rebels lead 9-3. It's a lacrosse score here in Thermopolis. Back underway here in the start of the second. Speaking of lacrosse seasons, college lacrosse season's coming up soon. I can't wait. Tries to feed it back up behind to the left wing, and that's going to go on a jump ball here. 32 of Caleb Christopherson was in the mix there for Riverside, but the ball will go back to the Bobcats off the possession arrow. You know, this is a better Rebels team than what we saw even just last year. This team has improved quite the ways this whole program has. Steps out, looks to his right. Now here comes Grayson Livingood. Livingood pulls up, can't get the three to go. Rebound by Grant Coates. He's under the basket. He'll try the shot, and he'll draw the foul to go with it. 5:27. Let's see who the foul is on. This will be the first one for Riverside. Number 32, Caleb Christopherson, his first personal. Shots will be taken by Grant Coates. I'd like to remind you today's game brought to you by Kirby Consulting, the Thermopolis Basketball Club, and Leah May's Little House of Quilting, proud sponsors of Two Basins Sports Network. Coates' first shot on its way. It's up and just short. Second shot will be on its way here very shortly for Coates. This one's up, and it is no good, and rebounded by Aiden Gray. He'll put it up. That one's up and in, Aiden Gray. I think we've got him a player a game a couple times this season. He has been playing out of his mind this year. Gives it up to the left side. Shot on its way for Ortiz. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Cordingley. At least I think that's who that is. Yep, I think that's a 30. That is Abel Cordingley on the defensive rebound. He'll go to the right side now to Gray. Gray drives, back turn, kicks out to Cordingley. He'll try to go into the paint. Kicks it back out. Grayson Livingood going to give it a try. It's up and it's no good. Coach trying to chase it down, but it will be a defensive rebound for Riverside. And wide open, Ortiz. They're able to get down there. Grayson Livingood is going to draw the jump ball. It's going to go back to the Bobcats. And sometimes the jump ball thing is just a game of luck. It just depends whether or not you have the possession arrow. And they had it that time. It worked out in their favor. They're going to have an opportunity to set back up. Here comes Zayden Ralston, I think this is, with it. He'll look to go to his left side. Up top, ball is loose. And he'll try to spit it back out to Abel Cordingley. Cordingley on the free throw line. Kicks it out to Grayson Livingood. He's going to go down left side. Has a big lane. That one's up and in. Livingood with the finish at the rim. And the Bobcats have drawn it within 2. Keep in mind it was 9-3 to start the quarter. Left side shot on its way. Can Riverside get that one? No, they cannot. They were trying to extend the lead, and Living Good tried to go for the rebound, but that will probably gift it back to the Rebs. We got 3 checking in for Riverside. 34, 41, and 30. That is Tyrell McWilliams, Zeke Olson, and Gavin Volin coming back onto the floor. Shot on its way from the corner. That one's up no good. Off of Tyrell McWilliams, and he'll have it in the corner. McWilliams gets by on the baseline. Shot on its way. It's up. It's no good. Volin on the rebound. He's going to try this one again. This one's tipped, and Gavin will get there again. He'll kick it back out. Here comes McWilliams. It's tipped. Cordingly down the other side. Pump fakes. It's up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Aiden Gray. He tried to put it up. That one a little too powerful. Grant Coates turns around, tries to get that one. That one won't go. Aiden Gray will reset up to the left wing. Gets up underneath to Grayson Living Good. A bad pass, and it's taken away by McWilliams. Oh, McWilliams falls back there on the far side. What the heck happened there? Up top, he'll pass it in wide open. There is no reason why Gavin Volin should have been that open for Riverside. 11-7 is your score. So Riverside does get at least a couple points back here. Here comes Grant Coates. He'll toss it up now. This one's tipped and stolen away. Come back down the other way. Number 25. Shot is up with a two-hander. Up no good for Mason Spallini. Moving to his right side is Aiden Gray. It's tipped again. And now McWilliams down the middle of the floor. That one's up no good. Gavin takes the shot. That one's up no good. Rebounded by Abel Cordingly. We got a timeout, and Thermopolis is going to use their first timeout of this ball game. 2:49 to go here in this second quarter. We'll be back here in just a moment. You're watching middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship. Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
I'd like to welcome you back here inside of Thermopolis Middle School, home of the Bobcats. 2:49 to go here in the second quarter. Sorry. Bobcats will get this one back as they will benefit off the arrow coming out of the timeout. Here comes Lee. He'll pass right side up to Archer Jenks. Takes the shot on the move. It's up and it's no good. And looks like they're going to have him cross the line there. 25, I think it was, in on that. If so, it was probably Mason Spallini that got caught there. Sawyer Wilson passing around now. Here comes a shot by Michael South. It's up and it's no good. South on the offensive rebound. He'll move. That one's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Tyrell McWilliams. And he'll move inside the paint. Shot on its way on the move. That one's up and it's no good. Ben Farrell tried to go for the rebound. Instead, it will be Spallini, and that's going to cross the sideline. That's going to go back to the Bobcats. They'll toss it in. About 2-minute warning till halftime here. Archer Jenks, he'll backdoor here to Ben Farrell. Farrell down the left side, moving. That's up and a foul. And so Ben Farrell is going to take 2 shots here. Foul was committed by Zeke Olson, the 7th grader. That'll be his first personal foul. Shot on its way up and no good. He'll have another chance here. Shot on its way. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by the 13 of Parker Kaye. Up top, he'll move into the paint. Moving shot on its way, no good. Archer Jenks on the rebound. Jenks coming back down the near side. He is going to try to pass to his left side. I think he was trying to get up to Grant Coates. Michael South on the shot. It's up no good. Jenks pushed out of the way there. They will call the foul. Parker Kayecha was trying to go for the rebound there for Riverside, and it's going to end up staying with the Bobcats. Kaye with his second personal foul. And now on the left side, this one's up on the reverse. That one's up no good. Michael South trying to go for it there, and he'll toss it up underneath the bucket. Grabs his own rebound. Now back up here to Ben Farrell. That one in and out. Great shot. Unfortunately, the rim spat it out. And now Riverside wants a timeout. We're going to take another break, and we'll be right back. You're watching middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network. The future of the Bobcats here on the Voice of the Bobcats.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Like talking you back here inside of Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium in Thermopolis, home of the Bobcats. As we get ready to go to resume this game, the second quarter, 1:11 to go. And takes the shot, it's up and it rims out. Rebounded. And he'll try that one, that's up no good. Farrell on the rebound on the shot by McWilliams. 54 seconds or so to go. Into the middle of the floor. Takes the shot. This is Michael South. It's up no good. Farrell on the rebound. That one's up no good. And Tristan Lee tried to get there on the rebound. Gavin Vollen on the rebound. And now up onto the volleyball line. He'll pass to his left side. Here comes the 11 of Kobe Winters. Down the left, up and in. 6-point game here in the second. Archer Jenks steps out, gets to the near side. Sawyer Wilson now to Michael South. South back up to Jenks, and it's out of bounds. It's coming back to the Rebels. Yeah, the Bobcats struggling here in this second quarter. And they started out pretty strong, but it's kind of fallen a little bit at the end of the second quarter, but they'll try again in the third. Shot up for two. This one's up and not even close, but a good attempt by Parker Kaye to try to get that last second shot to fall. That's going to bring us to halftime here. That is going to bring us to halftime here. 13-7 is your score. At the end of one, it's a football score here in Thermopolis. We'll be back for the start of the second half. You're watching the C game on Two Basins Sports Network, the future of the Bobcats here on the Voice of the Bobcats.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network. Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
Let's welcome you back here inside a Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium, home of the Bobcats. It is middle school boys basketball on TBSN. We're entering the home stretch of this game here today as we get ready to start the third quarter. As always, I'd like to remind you today's game brought to you by Kirby Consulting, Thermopolis Basketball Club, and Leah Mays Little House of Quilting, proud sponsors of Two Basins Sports Network. 12 more minutes to go in our action here tonight. It's been a jam-packed day. The Cody Bronx paid a visit to the Bobcats for A-team action. The B team played Riverside and won, and now the C team is playing Riverside, and it's kind of going the exact opposite. Also, A-team lost that game by 11. I think it was like 33-22, something like that. Shot on its way. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by nobody. There's a trip down there on the far side. So Riverside will maintain possession. They'll toss it into the right side. He gets the shot. How was that on a travel? They're going to go back up the other way. It's going to snow. Check that. It's going to stay right here, right where it's at here with Riverside. Actually, now that I think about it, I know exactly how it was in the travel. He didn't leave his pivot foot, so my mistake. Tries to swing, he'll step. And barely avoids 5 seconds, closely guarded. That one's up, no good. Kicks it back out. Now here comes the 34 of Tyrell McWilliams. I kicks it up to the corner, shot on its way, no good. They'll got the rebound, it was rejected. On the shot taken there by the 21 of Brayan Wood. That one's up, no good. I also kind of have my suspicions that some of the younger kids are into the game here. Parker Kaye on the right side. He's going to dribble down the lane. It's up, and despite the hand from Living Good, it's in. 10-point game here, Riverside on top. Ben Farrell's going to try to launch it. That one's up, no good. Michael South on the rebound. He'll go down the right side, up, no good. And they're going to fight for it down in the paint in a jump ball. So they're going to give the foul here to Riverside. I think it's Kaye that got called for it there, his third personal. Shot on its way from Tristan Lee. I meant to say Abel Cordingly. Rebounded by Farrell, kicks back out to Archer Jenks. Shot on its way from the right side, up and in. I think it was Jenks in on the shot. And they're going to call a traveling violation here on the Rebs. Sorry about the silence here. We're trying to fix my clock on the scoreboard here. So, Grayson Livingood will toss it in. Here comes Archer Jenks, 4:27 to go in the third. Next time we see these Bobcats back in action at the middle school level will be in Lander on Saturday. Down the right side, it's tipped and stolen away. Left wing, now to the corner. Tries to toss it in. This is going to go down the middle of the floor. It's up and a foul. 2 shots coming up. And it looks like that foul is going to be charged to Grayson Livingood for his second personal. Second team foul for the Bobcats in this third quarter so far. Shot on its way. It's up and it's no good. Second shot on its way. That one pops out. Ooh, they're going to give him another here. Third shot on its way. That one's up and it's no good. Grayson Livingood will grab the rebound. Livingood down the right side, has a lane, barely avoids the carry, kicks it back out. Accordingly, pump fakes. Accordingly, right side, dips up underneath to Grayson Livingood. One dribble, it's up and a foul. Livingood's going to draw the shooting foul from the Rebels. That'll be their second team foul. So Livingood going to take 2 here. Foul is committed by the 11 of Kobe Winters. Shot is up and through for Livingood to make it a, okay, I was going to say 7-point game, but 15-10 is your score. So we apologize about that to our viewers who are watching here on the stream who saw the score bug. It said 17 there for a moment. That one pops out, no good. Archer Jenks on the rebound. Oh, Jenks down the left side. It's up and it's in! The two-hander to score the bucket for the Cats. And he's sitting at 4 points on the day. Down left side, ball is loose, out of bounds. It's back to the Bobcats. Could this be the Zippo to get the fire started here? 3:29 left. Coming up past the timeline, up top. Gets low, looks to the right to Grayson Livingood. Livingood down the right side, shot on its way, it's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Michael South. South back up to Jenks, takes the shot, it's up and it's no good. And rebounded there by the 25 of Mason Spallini. Right side now, Spallini with it. He'll kick this one left side. Shot on its way from three-point land. That one way too high. That's up and rebounded. And trying to get the third. Nope, it won't. Grayson Livingood steals it away from Ozzie Ortiz. Archer Jenks now left side to Livingood. Tries to launch it. That one's up, no good. And tries to take the shot. Up and in. I believe it was Cordingly. What a finish at the rack despite the pressure. And for the first time all game, Bobcats have put it within 1. Down the left side, tries a shot, and it had a hand from behind. That one's up and rebounded. Second chance opportunity coming up here. Takes the shot from three-point land. That one's up, no good. And honestly, if it wasn't for that 3 that Riverside sunk at the beginning of the game for their first ever bucket, that probably would have been tied at 14 here. We got mass subs. Aiden Gray, Zayden Ralston, Sawyer Wilson, Grant Coates, and Tristan Lee onto the floor for the Bobcats. There have also been some subs, I believe, for Riverside. Zeke Olson back out onto the floor. I also see Caleb Christofferson. Setting the screen on the inbound. They'll go to the near side. Here comes the 11 of Kobe Winters. He'll go left side, moving to his right. Takes the hook. That one's up. How'd he get that to go? Caleb Christofferson in on the bucket to bring it back within 3 here. Aiden Gray loses control. He'll take the shot from mid. It's up and it's no good. Volleyballs it back up. Gray on the offensive rebound. Shot up from 3. It's up and it's no good. Caleb Christofferson on another defensive rebound here for Riverside. 90 seconds to go. Up onto the left wing, passes right side. Now here comes Christofferson through the paint. Shot is on its way, and it's stuck. It's stuck again. And so they're going to try to get this unstuck, and they do. And the Riverside fans kind of hoping it would count for 2 there. .122 to go in the third quarter. They'll toss it into the right block. Takes the shot, not the greatest shooting form ever, but it will be taken back by Aiden Gray. Through transition, he trips. I think he tripped on Zayden Ralston there. They got to have better spacing than that. Takes the shot, it's up and it's no good. Rebounded here. Aiden Gray going to try it again. He's got his man out in front. Goes right side. It's up and it's in. Aiden Gray for two. Less than a minute to go here in the third quarter. The Bobcats have closed the gap. Let's see if they can get let's see if they can get to the lead here for the first time today. That one's up. That one's no good. And they're tied up down there. And Gray got tripped there. I don't know why they didn't call the whistle. 41. Zeke Olson on the baseline. And Riverside, with 34 seconds to go until the end of the quarter, mind you, is going to use their second timeout of the game. We're going to take a quick breather. We'll be right back. You're watching middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network. 30-second timeout for the Rebels.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
I'd like to welcome you back here inside of Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium, home of the Bobcats. Getting ready to close out this third quarter. 34.2 seconds to go in the third. 17-16, Riverside on top. I'd like to remind you today's game brought to you by Kirby Consulting, Thermopolis Basketball Club, and Leah May's Little House of Quilting, proud sponsors of Two Basins Sports Network. They'll toss it back in. Here we go. Right side, shot on its way, misses. 34 on the rebound. He'll try to put it back up. That one's up, no good. They'll try it again. That one's up and in. We got a whistle here. And a timeout for the Bobcats. Okay then, 19-16. We're gonna go ad-free for this timeout. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching middle school boys basketball on TBSN. Timeout, Bobcats. I'm talking back here inside Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium, home of the Bobcats. Well, we're approaching 7 o'clock local here in Thermopolis. We've been here for about 3 hours now. We were here for the A game against Cody. That game was lost something like 44-33, something around that ballpark. We were there at 33-22. Actually, it might have been 33-22. Credit to the Bobcats, though. They did not let up as many points as they probably could have in that game. We know Cody was probably pretty capable of scoring 40, maybe even 50 points in that. And they held on best they could, and they even tried to mount a comeback in that fourth quarter, but fortunately didn't pan out so well. You can check out that live stream archive on our channel now. Shot up on its way. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded there by Sawyer Wilson to close it out. That is going to conclude the third quarter. We are going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. You are watching middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network. 1 quarter to go. Who's going to pull it out here at the end of this game? 19-16, Rebels on top.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
I'm talking back inside Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium, the final stanza of our C game here today. Riverside Rebels and the Thermopolis Bobcats on Two Basins Sports Network. About to get back underway here. 25 of Michael South will get ready to toss it in. In front of him will be Tyrell McWilliams, who's had a great game today. The sixth grader has performed at his top-notch form here tonight. Right side up to Ben Farrell. Farrell up to the corner to Michael South. This one's up for two. It's up and it's not even close. Rebound by Archer Jenks, and they're going to get this one away. Gavin Volland, the eighth grader, on the rebound for Riverside. Honestly, shot is on its way. It's up and it's in. Volland for two. I was just about to say, Gavin's been Riverside's best player consistently tonight. I don't think we saw him at all in that third quarter, but middle of the floor, Grayson Livingood cannot finish at the rim. Ball is loose and out of bounds. It looks like it might go back to Riverside, and it does. They'll toss this one in. Back underway. Ball is loose at the far side, picked up by Kobe Winters. And ball is taken away. Abel Cordingley. Shot is up, and Cordingley gets it to go. Bring it up past the timeline. At the volleyball attack line. Picks up the dribble. 3-point game here in Thermopolis. They'll pass to the right side, out of bounds. Ben Farrell causing some good pressure there, but it'll go out of bounds off the Rebels. It looks like they're going to give Mason Spallini the responsibility for that one. Archer Jenks with it. Jenks on the elbow, kicks it back up to Abel Cordingley. Cordingley with a big drive down the right side, up and in! Cordingley draws it within one. Bobcats once again on the doorstep, but can they keep it up? Up top, delivers it in. 30 on the pickup here. Here comes Gavin Volland. He'll kick it back up. Here comes Kobe Winters. Now right side to Spallini. Spallini trying to move left side, and it's tipped off accordingly. Here comes the 11. And why are they bringing in mass subs here? 25, Mason Spallini trying to get to the right side. Dribbles off his foot and out of bounds, and we got subs. Wholesale subs for the Bobcats. Aiden Gray coming in, Tristan Lee, Grant Coates, Sawyer Wilson, and Zayden Ralston. Honestly, if I'm them, I would have kept Cordingley out there on the floor. Everyone else is all right, but I would have kept Cordingley out there. I don't know what they're thinking, frankly. Shot is up for Gray. That one's up no good. Rebounded by Gavin Volland. And Gavin's going to continue to tear him up if they can't do something underneath the bucket there. And he's been terrorizing them defensively and offensively. Shot is up for three. Volland on the rebound. He's going to try it again. That one's up and no good. And Aiden Gray tried to keep it in bounds. He'll stay right here with the Riverside Rebels. Tosses it. Volland. Oh, he almost got taken away. He's still fighting. Takes the shot. Up and in. 23-20. Riverside brings it back to a 3-point gap. Up to the far side. Aiden Gray. Gray under, and that is a loose ball, and Gray is down on the baseline. He took a nasty fall up toward the 24th exit. He will get up under his own power, but he is holding that right hip. You could hear the thud, too. He was down for a pretty good amount of time. So let's see. They're going to bring Abel Cordingley back into the game here, and I think they should. They should have never left. But he is back out on the floor. That's all that, that is good for the Bobcats. Not so good that they also lost one of their stars out there as well, Aiden Gray. He was having a good game today as well. You don't want to see him go down. 3:10 to go back here in this game. Through the middle of the floor. Shot on its way. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Grant Coates. Beautiful job. That 22 has constantly been hustling to the boards tonight. Tries to pass up to Zayden Ralston, but Cordingley is going to get there instead. Cordingley pivots out of it, takes the shot. It's up and it's in! Abel Cordingley having the best game of this season so far. Up to the right side. He'll pass to his right side. It's tipped by Lee. Ball loose. Picked up on the near side. And going to the near side. Here comes the 13 of Kaye. He's going to try to get by. Abel accordingly sticking to him like glue. Left side, here comes the 32. This is Christofferson through the middle. It's up, no good. Rebounded by Cordingley. We got about a minute to go till our player of the game. Abel Cordingley trying to move to his left side. Picks up the dribble. Passes to his left, tries to get it to Coates. They'll try to keep it in, but it will go out of bounds back to the Rebs. We got mass subs coming in. Ben Farrell coming in. Grayson Livingood, Michael South, and Archer Jenks checking in. Abel Cordingley will remain on the floor, but Coates, Lee, and Ralston are going to be going up back into the bench. Abel Cordingley, or sorry, check that. I meant to say Archer Jenks. Similar sizes, I'm sorry. They have different jerseys, though. Left side. Ball is loose. Picked up by Cordingley. He's coming back the other way. Down the right side. Back turn. Kicks it out. Farrell up to the free throw line. On the move. It's up no good. Michael South tries to keep it in, and it's going to go out of bounds and back to the Rebels. Bobcats have been in this situation multiple times this year. They've been in this situation against Burlington, against Grable. Actually, I think the C game went into overtime against Grable. Down the right side, shot is up and a foul. So 2 shots coming up for the Rebs to try to make the lead a little bit more manageable here. 13 going to the line. This is Parker Caillet, the 6th grader. He is going to take 2 shots. Time to deliver your Thermopolis Basketball Club player of the game. I think I'm going to give this one to Abel Cordingley of the Thermopolis Bobcats. Honorable mentions today include, I'm going to say Grant Coates, as well as Grayson Livingood and Aiden Gray. Shot on its way. It's up and it's no good off the right side. Honorable mentions today for Riverside. Obviously, I'm going to have to say, where's his name? I'm sorry. I'm definitely going to say Gavin Vollen, the 8th grader. He was a very close contender for player of the game till Abel had that breakout earlier. But your other honorable mentions today include Mason Spallini, as well as I'm trying to figure out. So Mason Spallini is your other one. No, he's your Kobe Winters has had a good game today, as also as Parker Caillet. So looks like another timeout here coming up. It looks to be a Riverside timeout. They'll use their 3rd timeout of the game. And we'll take a quick breather. We'll be right back. Finale to this one coming up when we come back. 24-22, Riverside Rebels on top.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
I talk you back here, the encore to this one, the final 1 minute, 22 seconds. You're watching the C game on Two Basins Sports Network. Middle school boys basketball. Coming up tomorrow, we got high school for you as the Thermopolis Bobcats welcome the Big Piney Punchers into town. Punchers and Lady Punchers, I should say, for some two-way West action. That'll be coming up tomorrow, probably a little earlier than we would have liked. Ball is loose and a foul. This is coming back this is staying right where it's at, but it'll be the Bobcats that are fouling. They have to be super careful here. Abel Cordingley picking up his first personal. He's been leading the charge. We chose Cordingley because he led he, in my opinion, has single-handed, or not really single-handedly, but he has greatly contributed to getting the Bobcats back into this game. Steals, scores, everything in between. He almost got another one there. And he's been sticking to his man like glue all day. They've picked a matchup up for him, and he has stuck to him all day. Down the left side, and they're going to call the traveling violation. Bobcats have a chance to tie it up with 57 to go. Riverside making a lot of errors here toward the end of this one. Bobcats have to find a lane to the basket to tie it up. there is a chance that just like a team that plays just 8 miles north of the Riverside Rebels, this could go into overtime. Abel accordingly on the shot. It's up, no good. Living Good trying to chase it down. And now the 34 on the takeaway. Bobcats have to get this one back. Trying to get the steal there was Cordingly. He knows to stay out in front of his man there. And Ben Farrell's going to come in. They're going to go for the intent foul. They didn't really have much of a choice there. Ben Farrell with his first personal on the intentional foul. At least I believe so. Abel accordingly was trying to go for that steal. Bobcats have to get a good steal here and go back down and score quickly. The 11 moving to the left side, and Cordingly is going to go for the intent foul. That's going to be his 4th personal, I believe. Or no, his 2nd. Okay, I could have sworn he had 3. Now number 30 has been one to watch all night tonight. Up into the backcourt. Up to the timeline. Cordingly tries to go for the steal. They'll go back up to the far side. Cordingly still staying with him. He's going to get down in there. Arms length. Gets the steal! Cordingly up the middle! He's going to drive up to the basket. Out of bounds, and it's going to go. No, timeout. And they're going to give a full timeout here to the Bobcats. 4.4 seconds to go. We're going to take a quick breather. We'll be right back. You're watching middle school boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network, the future of the Bobcats, here on the Voice of the Bobcats. The finale to this C game coming up right after this 60-second timeout for the Bobcats.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network.
I'd like to welcome you back here inside of Thermopolis Middle School, home of the Bobcats here at Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium. Glad to have you all with us. 4 seconds remain here in our game tonight, our coverage tonight. We'll be back up at Hot Springs County High School tomorrow for high school basketball, and then we're going to Lander for 8th grade basketball at Lander Middle School, I think it's either the auxiliary gym or the middle school, and there's also the Bob Carey Fieldhouse as well that we'll be at. Far side, Archer Jakes lets it fly. It's up, no good. Can they get it off in time? No, they cannot. And the Riverside Rebels hold on, and they will win 24-22. And the shot by Archer Jakes unfortunately could not go in. They couldn't give it up to anyone to go inside. Michael South did not get rid of it in time, and that's going to conclude it, and the Bobcats fall again. The C team has, frankly, not had the greatest season on earth. They beat Matitsi and they beat Tensley, but that's about it. And it's now on to Lander for 8th grade action, and then the 7th graders, I believe, will be in Riverton. So we wish best of luck to the 7th graders on Saturday. Coming up tomorrow, we got high school basketball, junior varsity, and varsity basketball. We got both girls and boys in the building for that game against the Big Piney Punchers. 2A West basketball coming up tomorrow on TBSN, and then Saturday we're going to be at Lander, definitely at Bob Carey Fieldhouse, but also I can't remember if it's at the Oggs Gym or the middle school for the first game against Riverton, and then I think they'll be playing Lander for the second game in the Fieldhouse. So with that being said, that's going to conclude our coverage for the night. Thank you so much for tuning in. Abel Cordingly, your player of the game for the Thermopolis Bobcats. Unfortunately, it just did not go the way that they wanted. They were trying. Abel Cordingly had that last steal. He kind of fumbled the ball a little bit toward the baseline, and it just kind of went to a situation that it shouldn't have. And, of course, as always, I'd like to thank the Riverside Rebel fans for making the trip down from Basin, Hyattville, Manderson, wherever they're coming from, making the trip down here. Of course, it's only an hour's drive, but still, I mean, it does – gas is not cheap these days, let me tell you. As someone who travels for this consistently, it's not a cheap thing to do. So That being said, also a big thank you to Hot Springs County School District number 1 for allowing us to be up here broadcasting this for you live here on YouTube. And we will see you tomorrow up at Hot Springs County High School. And as always, until next time, please drive home safe and do not pet the buffalo. Final score of this one, the Riverside Rebels 24, Thermopolis Bobcats 22.
Thermopolis Basketball Club organizes competitive basketball for Thermopolis youth, teaching fundamentals, sportsmanship, discipline, and teamwork for grades 3rd through 12th. Thank you to our sponsors for supporting our athletes. Proud sponsor of 2